March 5th episode of Smackdown Live dispatched. WWE Champion Daniel Bryan and Roman came out. Bryan said that he remained silent last week as Kofi Kingston lost his title shot. It's his turn to speak and for the fans to remain silent. Roman took the mic and told the fans to shut up because Daniel Bryan is about to enlighten them. Bryan decided not to talk about Kofi Kingston because he is not a leader. And Kofi Kingston and the New Day are in India now, and Vince McMahon replaced the guy that throws out pancakes with a guy that eats a lot of pancakes, and that's Kevin Owens. And the fans like Kevin Owens because he's just like them. Kevin Owens interrupted. He said that while he was away, he became a fan again. He watched Raw and SmackDown with his family. He didn't like it when Daniel Bryan threw the WWE title in the trash. He knew that he wanted to return to SmackDown. He regrets taking Kofi Kingston's title shot but promised to defeat Daniel Bryan for the title at Fastlane. Kevin Owens brawled with Rowan, then he fought Daniel Bryan until Rowan face-slammed him in the ring. The Usos made their way to the ring. Jimmy imitated The Miz and mocked him for trying to make his father proud. He also made fun of Shane McMahon for jumping off everything. He'd even tried to jump off the WrestleMania sign. They promised to defeat The Miz and Shane McMahon at Fastlane, and the Usos were just fantastic here. The Miz defeated Jey Uso after a lot of interference that at the end Miz won with the skull-crushing finale. Charlotte Flair said that SmackDown is missing Becky Lynch. She challenged Becky to show up later tonight. R-Truth and Carmella came down to the ring. He said he wants to be just like his childhood hero John Cena. However, he didn't know that Cena did the open challenge every week. He's kind of exhausted from the first week he did it. Carmella then reminded him that John Cena also said never give up. R-Truth then agreed with Carmella and he did the open challenge. Then we saw Lacey Evans coming out. She walked down the ramp and walked back up. Then we saw Samoa Joe, Andrade and Rey Mysterio coming out, and it was official, a fatal 4-way match for the US title. This match was great, it was fast paced and everyone shined. Andrade attempted a moonsault on R-Truth but he moved as Andrade landed on his feet and did a standing moonsault on Rey Mysterio. Then we saw R-Truth doing a 5-knuckle shuffle on Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe locked on the Coquina clutch but he was too close to the ropes. Mysterio hit a 619 but only hit Samoa Joe. Then we saw Mysterio doing a Canadian Destroyer, followed that with a 619 on Andrade and a splash, but Samoa Joe broke that up and pinned Andrade to become the new United States Champion. I say about time. We have been screaming about this and demanding Samoa Joe to get that big title shot and win a singles title. He finally did. I would have loved it if it was the WWE title, but getting the US title, that's also a good thing, you know? Better have something than nothing. Becky Lynch was shown backstage walking around with her crutch. Aleister Black and Ricochet defeated The Bar in another good match. After the match, we saw Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev attacking Aleister Black and Ricochet. Then The Bar joined in, but the Hardy Boys came out for the save. Mandy Rose defeated Naomi. Then we saw Kayla Braxton interviewing AJ Styles in the back. She asked his thoughts about Kofi Kingston losing his title shot for the WWE title. AJ Styles said he wonders why the McMahons doesn't listen to the fans while they are screaming for Kofi. Then Randy Orton interrupted. He couldn't believe that AJ Styles thinks Kofi Kingston should get a title shot, and that may be the main reason that AJ Styles wasn't in the WWE for 15 years. I fucking love Randy Orton, especially in these segments. He always knows how to be an awesome prick. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade was announced for the Fastlane pre-show. Kevin Owens defeated Rowan by disqualification when him and Daniel Bryan fought on the outside. Then we saw the return of Mustafa Ali. He came in for the save. We also saw a beautiful stunner from Kevin Owens. Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch came down to the ring. Becky Lynch said her body's hurting a bit, but that's okay. She pointed out that she is in Charlotte and Ronda Rousey's head. Ronda Rousey hit her with her absolute best, but she is still standing. She's ready to fight again. Her ribs are bruised, her arm was almost broken, and her knee is damaged. She has nothing to lose. Charlotte then attacked Becky Lynch and went after her knee. She was about to do the figure 8, but Becky Lynch hit her with the crutch. Then we saw a disarmer on Charlotte until she stood tall. Take care, guys.